One of the bigger, more well-known AI companies added a new AI feature to their LLM that can replace Photoshop for everyone. And it's very easy to use, requires just a bit of practice and tweaking, bit of prompting knowledge, but it's so easy to use and its results are outstanding. There's only two cons I can think of right now for it. One is that it's not perfect yet. It doesn't do everything perfectly every time. It takes a bit of trial and error. And then the other one is that it has a weird name. And I'm sure a lot of you already know what I'm talking about, but Google Gemini added a new image editing and creation tool to their 2.5 Flash model, and it's called Nano Banana. And I'm just not sure what a small banana has to do with this image editing by text tool. And it just doesn't fit Google's nice, sleek, modern designs that they do all the time. It doesn't fit at all, but it certainly grabbed the AI community's attention. Okay, so if you want to remove any background on any image almost perfectly, replace it with a new background of your choice, add in whatever characters or celebrities or friends or family that you want, and maybe throw in some popular product placement to level up your marketing while you're at it. Well, you can do all of that and more with Google Gemini's Nano Banana feature, which is again in their 2.5 Flash model. And I'm not joking when I say that your only limitation is your imagination outside of some of their guidelines. All you have to do is type a good prompt, give it some good reference images, and watch the magic happen. Okay, now I'll give you a quick demonstration walkthrough of how Nano Banana works and how I created those images that I showed you to get this end result. By the way, I put together a free 30-day email sequence where I'll send you one genuinely useful AI insight every day. Just a short read right to your inbox. So you can find that in the link in the description. Let's go back to those images you saw of me skydiving. And by the way, skydiving, I highly recommend it. It's fun, exhilarating. I'm a guy who was scared of roller coasters. And then a friend's like, let's go skydiving. I said, screw it. And that fear's gone now. Great experience. It's gorgeous if you're able to actually pay attention and embrace the risk while you're doing it. Yeah, you do have someone strapped to your back, but like, it's better than trying to figure it out on your own and dying. Anyway, okay, so here we are in Google Gemini. You're gonna want to go over and be in 2.5 Flash, not Pro, for the image generation. And then go over to Tools, and you're gonna select the Nano Banana one, this little banana next to the image. And that's Nano Banana, and now you're good to go. So let me walk you through how I did those edits for that image and how Nano Banana works. Okay, so here we are, right? This is the image I provided, me skydiving, and had the tandem instructor, pretty solid pick. I said remove the background and the guy off my back in this image. That's it. And then this is the result. Background's removed. It did substitute his hand or arm and the band there for mine, but biceps popping a bit there. But it kept me the exact same. I mean, look at this. I took that image and it's like, great, now make the background sky a colored World War II sky with the planes and chaos and such. And it did. I was like, okay, can you make it more realistic? I tried. I don't think any differences really happened between those two. And then I just got real creative. I was like, ah, screw it. I'm a Rick and Morty fan. And I was like, I had Rick and Morty flying their spaceship and looking at me. And it did. I mean, look at that. It's like they just spawned in. They're like, what the heck's going on? And then I was like, okay, great. Now here, put this Red Bull can in my hand and the wings, and the Red Bull gives you wings to top it all off and make it real crazy and wild. I thought that was funny. Just an exaggerated Red Bull gives you wings thing. And logo, there it is. That's how the text was in the image. Added the wings on me, added the can in my hand. Rick and Morty's still there. Just awesome. So cool. The potential's nuts. So how this works is you literally just go down here and type in whatever you want it to do to the image. And then you add a file. You hit upload files and then you add any image that you want. Or you can even just copy, like open a Google Images thing and copy whatever image and go to the toolbar and click it and then paste. So Control C, Control V, boom, and it'll paste right in there for you. You can also copy the images right here if you want, like within the chat, which you should be doing. So as you can see here, let's see. Oh, actually, I didn't have to do that too much. Well, I'll show you in the next one, but sometimes it's good to take the previous image it just made and then put that in the images here and be like, okay, great. Now using that image, add this. So you can keep copying and pasting the image it generates and putting it back in, pasting it, and then putting whatever image you want it to use that you can pull from wherever and adding that with it, and then explaining what you want it to do. That's the gist. Pretty simple, and you can play around with it and have a lot of fun. But I'm going to show you something quick here. So keep this in mind. This was the simple language, spur of the moment prompting and messing around. And I was wondering what would happen if I used a prompt optimizer, which is called Lyra. You can go down the rabbit hole of Reddit and searching that prompt up. It's everywhere now, and it just makes your prompts better. So I thought I'd try it to see if I could get an even better result. So I did. I put it in here and it optimized all the prompts. I gave it these exact prompts that I used. This is the prompt, by the way. I have a video on that you can find on my page. Then it started. I gave it all the prompts that are from right here, all these, and then optimize them all, and it did. So prompt 1, this, and 2, and 3, and 4. And then I went through the exact same process, but with these prompts, just to see. And the results may surprise you. So here's the fat prompt at the beginning, isolate all that. And it did pretty good too. I like this one better to start with. I mean, I got the big parachute back, and my face is more accurate in this one, and the arms and everything, it's awesome. And then I said, okay, I copied that, I pasted it in the prompt, and then I gave it the next one, and I'm going to keep doing that cycle throughout. And this is the result, which is, I think, a much better chaotic background there. And then I copied that, put it down, like pasted it here. So I'll just show you in case you're confused. Copy image, paste. Right? Pretty simple. And then I give the next prompt of the Rick and Morty spaceship. And for some reason, it kept making it yellow. Bit weird. Like I said, not perfect, but just kind of blended in there. And they look a bit excited even. I copied that, pasted it, gave it extra references here. And I think I gave it too many photos because it decided to put 2 cans in my hand and it kind of messed up. It would have been perfect here, but if it removed this can. But I mean, look at this. Look at that. And then I like how it's behind the wings. The wings are on the bag, the parachute. It's nuts. And then I said, try again, trying to make sure I have 1 can. Boom. There you go. But I forgot Rick and Morty. So I was like, bro, add Rick and Morty back. And there we go. So looks like Morty's driving in that one. Honestly, I think, well, I'm not going to say, but let me know in the comments which one you think is better. The optimized prompt image. So this is that one with the optimized prompting, right? Or the original. So original, optimized prompt. Original, optimized prompt. I mean, I know which one I'd say. This one. Maybe like this one. Anyway, that's how Google Gemini works. That's an example, little run through, shows you the potential of this thing. I mean, that's nuts. And there's so much more you can do. If you get really technical with your prompting and the images you give it and the context, you can do some really impressive work with this. And you can search it up on the internet, like go to Instagram Reels or TikTok or something and search up Nano Banana examples and go down that rabbit hole and just see what it can do. And yeah, play around with it. Let me know in the comments if there's any quick questions I can answer. So I think that title remains true. This is the easiest and fastest way to edit images with AI as of now. And I think ChatGPT 4.0's image generation model, like the images it makes from scratch, are better. But I think this is much better for just tweaking them in whatever way you want and combining many images, and the potential for marketing and promotion and just editing any personal images, any creative aspect. It's wild. But yeah, I still think ChatGPT, I guess not 4.0 anymore, 5. 5 has the best image generation, in my opinion. This is the best image editor, though, and you can combine them and use them both. And if you're a ChatGPT person who just likes to stick with ChatGPT, then that's totally fine. If you want to learn how to use it better and just become advanced with it, then you can check out a link. I have a paid video course, cheap, $99, and I'll teach you everything you need to know about ChatGPT. So check that out. And there's also my AI mentorship business there too, but those links will be in the description. Okay, so that's all I got for you. And if you want to stick around on YouTube a bit longer, then I recommend you watch this video right here, which is me promoting another video, someone else's, that is, in my opinion, the most important AI video that everyone should watch. You, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your cousin, your sister, your uncle, your dog, your cat, everyone needs to watch this one. So watch that. It's just me promoting it basically, and then go and watch the actual full AI video and come back to that one and comment your thoughts. I'd love to hear it. Peace.